An Oregon District store is now featuring clothing made by local designers. Clash Boutique is run by Mary Catherine Burnside. She's live this morning to talk about Dayton-inspired clothing. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're also talking about a fashion show too, right?
Yeah, we do 2 fashion shows a year. We have one in the spring and one in the fall. Our next one is actually coming up in June.
And let's take a look at some of the fashion you guys had on that fashion show before. How important is it to have locally made clothes kind of debuted like that?
I think it's really important just to showcase all the talent that we have in the Dayton area.
And talk about some of the different designers you guys had out there at the fashion show.
We had Heidi Schumacher, Thread and Bones, Lissa Lush, Robert Walker, a lot of different local people. So Dayton is a big one that we always have.
And do you think it's surprising to some folks that, there are a lot of local designers here?
Yeah, it probably is, although it shouldn't be. So hopefully that's going to change and we can make that more aware to everyone.
And hopefully they go out and shop at your boutique too. Let's take a look at some of the new fashions you guys have in that folks can shop for now. We're going to start with the far look.
This is Tara, and she's wearing just a simple pink vintage dress with a vintage leather jacket. And we paired it with a circuit jewelry necklace and bracelets, which you can't really see by Mike Stocks.
And what is the Dayton designer? Which designer
This is actually a vintage piece. We brought a vintage look, a handmade look, and one of the new lines that we carry.
All right, so vintage is a big part of your store, and that entitles, that means that you go out and shop for vintage clothing and bring it back, right?
I do, and then people also bring it to me by appointment, and I buy it from them.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, our next model, you said this is the handmade.
Yeah, this is handmade by Heidi Schumacher of Thread and Bones, and basically it is a vintage slip that she has attach some gorgeous vintage scarves to.
Yeah, let's talk about that. She really did a cool thing. Basically made the top bodice, and then the silks on the bottom were our vintage.
Yes, they are all vintage, and the slip is also vintage, and she calls this her zigzag dress.
And how many of, if someone's looking at that and they think that's a cool thing to wear in the summertime, how many of those do you have in the store? Because these are unique items, can you find them?
They're not going to be identical. They're all going to be one of a kind and completely different. But right now, I think we have about 10 of them.
Okay, wow.
She just made some for Valentine's Day. We sold several, and we have some left.
I love that. All right, our third model?
And this is actually one of the new lines that we carry. This is a jawbreaker dress. And we have a bunch of different types of dresses and style. This is just a halter dress. And then they're all wearing local jewelry by different designers as well.
Awesome. And is that a local designer, the dressmaker?
No, this is actually from LA.
Okay, so it's another design that you guys have in the store too. So a lot of different options out there at Clash Boutique. It is on 5th Street in the Oregon District. We have more information on our website, fox45now.com. Thank you, ladies, for coming in.
Thank you.